Ever wondered how the land down under Australia governs its affairs? Does it have a constitution like many other countries? Indeed it does. And it's a fascinating tale of how a young nation found its footing in the world. The Australian Constitution is a living document, evolving and adapting over time. It's a tale that begins in the late 19th century, as the British colonies in Australia began to consider unification. The Commonwealth of Australia Constitution Act, enacted by the British Parliament in 1900, set the foundation for what would become the nation of Australia. This act outlines the structure and functions of the Australian government, covering the establishment of Parliament, the Senate and House of Representatives, as well as the powers of the Parliament, executive government, judicature, finance and trade, and the states. Fast forward to 1901, and the Commonwealth of Australia was born, with the Constitution taking effect on the 1st of January. The Constitution was not just a blueprint for government, it was also an agreement about how the states would interact with each other and with the Commonwealth. It emphasizes the separation of powers, the roles of different branches of government, and the relationship between the Commonwealth and the states. Now, let's delve a little deeper. The Australian Constitution is divided into 8 chapters. Each of these chapters deals with a different aspect of government and governance. The first chapter establishes the Parliament, detailing how the Senate and House of Representatives are to be formed and their powers. Chapter 2 outlines the executive government, while Chapter 3 deals with the judicature, setting up the High Court of Australia and other federal courts. Chapters 4 and 5 cover finance and trade and the states, respectively. These chapters outline how finances are to be managed within the Commonwealth and the relationship between the states and the Commonwealth. Chapter 6 provides for the establishment of new states, while Chapter 7 covers miscellaneous provisions. The final chapter, Chapter 8, details the process for altering the Constitution, ensuring it remains a living, adaptable document. But you might be wondering what makes the Australian Constitution unique. Well, it's one of the world's oldest federal constitutions that is still in operation. Despite this, it remains remarkably flexible and has been able to adapt to changing circumstances. It's also unique in its emphasis on the separation of powers and the balance between the states and the Commonwealth. In summary, the Australian Constitution is a robust document that has guided Australia through over a century of change. It outlines the structure and functions of the Australian government, ensures the separation of powers, and maintains a balance between the states and the Commonwealth. It's a testament to the foresight of Australia's founders and serves as a blueprint for the nation's future. So next time you marvel at the breathtaking landscapes of Australia or its vibrant multicultural society, remember that behind it all is a constitution that has played a significant role in shaping the nation's history and continues to guide its future.